Pep, hello. Nick Collins from Sky Sports News. Hello.
Yeah.
Up here. How much more confident do you feel the players will be now that you've won again when you face Barcelona tomorrow?
Good morning. Of course, win the last game help a lot. Not just our team, all the teams in the world. So when you play one game, when you won the previous one, you are more. Your feeling is much better. But the champion is completely different. It's a short competition, so you have to win 2 games from 3, or it depends, one draw, and tomorrow have another chance, and we're going to try it against the best. We're going to try it.
Pep, John Murray from the BBC. You said the day before the game in Barcelona that was the sort of match where you would learn a great deal about your players, about your squad. I'm sure you've watched the match again since then. So what did you learn?
Well, we lost 4-0. So we have still too much to learn. We concede a lot. But I learned how good we compete in a lot of minutes. How dangerous they are when they are in the ball possession, but especially when they don't have the ball. When they use Neymar and Luis Suarez, the second balls, they are so strong. If they win that ball, it's immediately a chance for them. They defend high. They defend so compact. But we compete. For most of the players, it was the first time they were in the Camp Nou, and it's not always easy, but they compete quite well. But the result is results. 4-0, it's show us a lot of things that in that level you have to be precise. You don't have to concede a lot because the opponents, they are so strong.
Hello, Pep. Stuart Brennan, Manchester Evening News. City have had 4 red cards in 5 games against Barcelona. Do you need discipline to be on a different level when you're playing against a team like them?
No.
And with that in mind, have you spoken to Nolito about his incident for the yellow card on Saturday?
Yeah. When I'm talking about you have to learn, it's always learning these kind of things. So it's always difficult to win the Champions League games. It's always difficult to win against Barcelona. 11 against 11, against 10 against 11 is almost impossible. Manuel lived that. And of course you have to improve. Sometimes it's unfair. Sometimes our mistakes, and the last time it was a mistake, so we have to improve on that. In that level you cannot concede. It's impossible to achieve the target. But it's football. Football is a game of mistakes, and sometimes you have to leave some situations on that to improve on that. But I agree with you. Completely agree.
Pep, Ian from BBC Manchester. You played Fernando, obviously, at right back. You've played Pablo Maffio at right back, and you've played with 3 at the back. Have you thought about how you might play tomorrow against Barcelona?
Yeah, I have an idea, yeah. I have an idea how we're going to play. Sometimes works, sometimes not, but I have an idea, yeah.
Hi Pep, Sam Lee from Goal. You've spoken a lot about Aguero this season and the kind of improvements you would like to see from him. Tomorrow you'll face Luis Suarez. Is it fair to say that Suarez has the kind of qualities you would like to see from Aguero? And is he an example for Sergio?
No. The quality from Luis Suarez is his qualities. I don't want the qualities. Aguero is his own qualities. So when I want is a help to Aguero to achieve his huge qualities as much as possible. That is what it is. So no, I'm not, because he has his own quality. I cannot ask to Sergio what, for example, Luis Suarez does. I cannot, because it would be unfair. So I know the quality of the players. Have to help these players to develop his quality and also his mentality. That is what I want.
Hello again, Pep. Simon Crabtree from Premier League Productions. What do you think then can or maybe will make the difference for your team tomorrow to beat Barcelona?
I don't know. Every manager, every trainer has his plans about what you have to do to win to beat the opponents. We know them. I think they know us, but football is unpredictable sometimes, and the quality of the players make the difference. And hopefully, our quality in front can make the difference tomorrow. And it's a so important game for us. For them, it's not a final. For us, it's a final, and you have to play in that way, like a final, because there's just 3 games left, and like we dropped 2 points in Glasgow, we penalized a lot in that time, and you have to recover that point in the next 2 games. Of course, the next 3 games against Celtic as well. Here, the last one.
Pep, Richard Tanner at the Express. Did that first hour in the new camp, obviously you lost 4-0 in the end, but did that first hour give you and the players some confidence that you can be a match for them if you cut out those mistakes?
Yeah, I would like to play many things we make in the first hour, but every game is completely different. So now they know better than us because they're going to change his high pressing. Maybe we are going to change our way we press, our build-up, our many things, control his players live up the pitch. And so I would like to play in good level as much as possible. 90 minutes will be perfect. But what passed in Barcelona, that is not, the reason why it's going to happen tomorrow. So I don't know. So, but maybe we'll learn. In the past, last 3 years, with Manuel and now with Jav, we play against Barcelona. You have to be focused 90 minutes. You have to, knowing they're going to provoke our mistakes, because sometimes you make mistakes because they provoke that mistakes for the quality they have. But we have to do to provoke our mistakes. We had a few chances there, and that moment is try to keep going in that sense, and try to finishing well or better than in Barcelona on the last games.
Okay, guys, last couple just here.
Pep, can I just ask you, Torre's agent Dimitri Selic said
No answer.
So is he like?
No answer.
Okay, thank you, guys.